16 carries. It's 16 carries in the playoffs is crazy. Now, I understand we're playing from behind, but like I said earlier in the video, John Harbaugh needs to run the ball early on so that we open up the passing game, okay? If we do this, Derrick Henry is going to help open up the passing game. It's going to get better as the game goes. What is going on, Ravens flock? My name is Drastic, and I want to welcome you guys back to another video on our YouTube channel, Flocking Ravens. And on today's video, we're going to be talking about the biggest traitor in the Ravens locker room. Now, a lot of fans may point their fingers at Mark Andrews or Lamar Jackson, but I'm going to take a different approach to this topic. So I'm over here looking at the highlights from yesterday's game, and I know in my last video I said it felt like Derrick Henry didn't get too many carries in the first half, and he got more carries in the second half. And as I'm watching the highlights, I'm like, it just doesn't look like he got, like, nothing really changed, right? It seems like he got either the same or less. And maybe that's because maybe each carry in the second half was more explosive. Go figure. Everybody knows Derrick Henry gets better and better as the game goes on. With more touches, he gets better and better. So with that in mind, I decided to just take a quick look at the stats from yesterday's game. My God, once you look at these stats, you are going to be livid. It's like, have y'all ever heard that phrase that goes like, same shit, different day? It's exactly that. John Harbaugh does not learn his lesson, bro. He does not get it. And obviously, neither does Eric DeCosta and Bishotti. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm going to put here a picture of last year's stats versus the Chiefs in the AFC Championship match. We lost the AFC Championship match against the Kansas City Chiefs last year, and everybody and their moms knew why that was. We decided to run away from our identity. No pun intended. We didn't run the ball. We didn't run the ball. Lamar Jackson got 8 carries. Gus Edwards got 3 carries. Zay Flowers got 2. Justice Hill got 3. A total of 16 carries running the ball. That is crazy. And keep in mind, we signed Dalvin Cook. What was the reason for that? What was the actual reason for signing Dalvin Cook if you're not even going to use him? You didn't even give him a single carry in this game. So we lost that game. It was disgusting. It was embarrassing. And you would think John Harbaugh would learn his lesson, right? You would think. The Pittsburgh Steelers and Russell Wilson and Justin Fields and George Pickens, Patrick Queen, Deshaun Elliott, and all their sorry-ass players, 0 and 4 TJ Watt, traveled to Baltimore to face the Baltimore Ravens at M&T Bank Stadium for the wild card round. And the final score was 14-28. I wonder why. Let's take a look. Derrick Henry carried the ball for 26 carries and 186 yards. Lamar Jackson carried 15 for 81. Steven Sims 1 for 15. Justice Hill 6 for 12. Mark Andrews 2 for 5. That's a total of 50 carries. Bro, this is how you dominate. This is how you dominate a game, bro. You cannot tell me this is not a winning formula. Surely John Harbaugh is going to take a look at this game and do the exact same thing next week against the Bills, right? I mean, 299 yards is crazy work to put on these shitty-ass Steelers team, bro. They have to repeat this going up against the Bills in Buffalo, especially with that weather condition, right? Well, let's take a look. The Baltimore Ravens traveled to Buffalo to face the Bills. The final score was 25 Ravens, 27 Bills. The stats say Derrick Henry got 16 carries the entire game. 16 carries for 84 yards and 1 touchdown. 16 carries, bro. Every single time, bro, he does this. Harbaugh does the same shit. 16 carries is a slap to the face to all the fans. Every single person that ever bought a jersey, a hat, a scarf, a glove, whatever, it's a slap to their face, bro. 16 carries. The game is on. The season is on the line. And you're telling me You signed Derrick Henry to give him 16 carries, exactly what you did last year in the freaking championship match. 16 carries is what Derrick Henry got in yesterday's game against the Bills. Justice Hill got 6 out of 50, 6 for 50 yards. Lamar Jackson 6 for 39. Mark Andrews 2 for 3 yards. A total of 30 carries. Derrick Henry got 16 carries in yesterday's game, bro. I mean, Harbaugh didn't give us a fighting chance. He never gives us a fighting chance. Take away the Mark Andrews drop. Take away the interception. Harbaugh never gives us a fighting chance. 16 carries. This is why we signed Derrick Henry, to give him 16 carries when it matters the most. Like, I know y'all remember when they put out that video of Derrick Henry when he was like, we're not going to let the same thing happen. We're going to get better. I'm going to put the video up so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
How about some 31-year-old wisdom?
No, I'll just say I've been there. I want to individualize myself for SC Championship. I haven't been back in like 5 years. Y'all were there last year. I know we got to be different. You know, it's time to lock in. You feel me? Like, got to be different on all phases. Every single day. Hold each other accountable. No matter what happens, stay with it. Like, you got to be different this time. I think y'all know that, and we all feel that. We all know what we're capable of. So let's go get it. Don't leave no doubt. Each and every day, let's go get that, bro.
And finally, what me...
This was a direct message to John Harbaugh to let him know, bro, you better not do me like you did your other running backs last year in the championship match. You're not going to do this to me. And what does he do? This bitch-ass coach does the same thing. Bro, it is time to move on from John Harbaugh. It is time. 16 carries, 16 carries in the playoffs is crazy. Now, I understand we're playing from behind, but like I said earlier in the video, John Harbaugh needs to run the ball early on so that we open up the passing game, okay? If we do this, Derrick Henry is going to help open up the passing game. It's going to get better as the game goes on. 16 carries is not acceptable. It's not. Every single game starts and ends with the coach. It's John Harbaugh's job to have this team ready for every single game. And let's be honest, this Ravens team was not ready to play yesterday. They were not ready to play. And who does that fall on? John Harbaugh. That is not Eric DeCosta's fault. Well, to a certain extent it is, because he should have got rid of John Harbaugh last year. But anyways, this does not fall on Lamar Jackson. This does not fall on Todd Monken. This does not fall on anybody but John Harbaugh. It is your job to have this team ready, okay? The entire team, not just special teams, not just offense, not just defense, not just our mascots, everybody. Like I said in all my videos, John Harbaugh always fails to put our best players on the field. He prefers to put Justice Hill over Derrick Henry on that field. Even though it is a passing play, Derrick Henry's not getting the ball. Put Derrick Henry on that field, because just his presence alone is going to pull some defenders and is going to help execute the passing play. Stop putting Justice Hill on the field over Derrick Henry. Justice Hill just complicates everything. Stop doing that. It doesn't make any sense, flock. When are we going to all finally agree it is time for John Harbaugh to leave this team? The only person that can stop Lamar Jackson from bringing a Lombardi trophy to Baltimore is John Harbaugh. He is literally the worst handicap this team has ever had. I believe he's still under Andy Reid's payroll, because there is no way, bro. There is no way that every season you can't run away from your stupid-ass decisions that you make every single season. When it matters the most, you never show up for this team. You always make the dumb decisions every single time. And of course, I'm being sarcastic. For all of you dumbass fans that don't know how to distinguish when someone's being sarcastic or not, I'm being sarcastic.
Let me ask you, are you a special kind of stupid or just an asshole? Look, I got 2 tickets here for you. That's for speeding. And this one is for being a public nuisance. That's as close as I can get to either stupidity or being an asshole. Have a good day, sir.
Of course, he's not under Andy Reid's payroll, but it seems that way given the fact that you're always letting us down, bro. You're always letting us down. Biggest handicap to this team. 16 carries was all Derrick Henry got in yesterday's game. That's the same number of total carries we got last year in the AFC Championship game. And like we said last year, that wasn't enough. And he thought, oh, well, maybe if I give all 16 carries to Derrick Henry instead of spreading it out, maybe that is not. It's not going to help. It's not the same. You already saw time and time again the proven winning formula. Why do you keep running away from it? Let me know down in the comments if you agree with me that John Harbaugh is our biggest handicap to this team, or if you disagree. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments. And at the end of your comment, make sure you leave a hashtag #FlockGang. Make sure to like this video, share this video with the family or friend, just anybody that you know that's a fan of the Ravens. Let them know what's the channel to come to if they want to get some Ravens content. And also, I want to give a big shout out to every subscriber on this channel. You already know I'm not really too consistent with my videos. I don't post a video every single day, but we're going to try to work on that, okay? But I appreciate the support that I get from each and every single one of you guys. I never asked you guys to donate any money to this channel. Just you guys watching the channel, leaving a comment, liking the videos is more than enough for me. But I appreciate every single donation that has already came my way without asking for it. Yo, I honestly have, I have to say, I have the best supporters, the best subscribers on YouTube, because I haven't made a single video asking for a single donation, but here you guys are donating to this channel. Thank you guys. I really appreciate every single one of you guys, and I love to hear your feedback. And I don't care if it's against my opinion. I'm not that type of content creator where I get offended if you don't agree with what I say, okay? I know there are many out there that are like, oh, if you don't agree with me, I'm going to block you. I am not that type of content creator. If you don't agree with me, I will talk my shit back to you and we could go back and forth. This is a safe place to have these discussions, arguments, whatever you guys want to call it, as long as we keep it respectful, okay? Now, if y'all get disrespectful, y'all know I'm going to get disrespectful, but I will never start with the disrespect. I will just keep it about sports, but the moment you guys take it personal or get disrespectful, of course, I'm going to clap back. I'm not going to block you guys, but I will clap back, and do not get in your feelings when I do. But anyways, once again, I want to give a big shout out to every single subscriber, every single person that has ever hit the like button for these videos, that has left a comment in any of my videos, that has shared my channel. Shout outs to every single one of you guys. I appreciate it. And also to every single person who has donated any money, whether it was $2, $5, even a $50 donation. Yo, shout outs to you guys. I appreciate you guys. And with that, I'm going to see y'all in the next video.